Sometimes it only takes one person to make a difference in hundreds of people's lives. Oklahoma Horizon's Austin Moore introduces us to a man of character who is reshaping his community.
It is a stretch to say there are 25 residents in Crawford, Oklahoma. Still, it was no surprise when several times that number gathered in the community, celebrating the 40th birthday of Eric Kugel, nicknamed the Mayor of Crawford.
Eric is a very social person. He loves to be around kids. He loves to be around other people.
Nyla Kugel is Eric's mother and caregiver.
And he never waits for someone to speak to him first. He's always the first one there and to tell them hi and give them a big old smile.
That smile is famous in these parts. It is more genuine than most and belies levels of fortitude and resolve that is apparent to anyone who knows him.
Eric has cerebral palsy with both athetoid and spastic characteristics. One is too much movement and one is kind of a stiff characteristic.
This leaves Eric's body in perpetual motion, but forces him to fight for control. It affects his mobility and his language skills, but not his mind, and certainly not his attitude.
I've had a lot of mentors, a lot of people who's affected my life, but Eric Kugel has changed my life for the better.
Rick Garrison was superintendent of Cheyenne Public Schools and Nyla's boss when she lost their daytime caregiver. Rather than giving up a valuable employee, he suggested she bring Eric to work and see how it went.
I call him the assistant superintendent now. I mean, he kind of takes care of a lot of things that you don't think he really does take care of. He's a hall monitor. He goes outside and takes care of the grounds, and so, you know, being in the condition he does, he brings a lot of value to our school, and he's really been an unexpected blessing.
And that is the point. By including Eric in the daily life of the school, it is the school that was changed.
What Eric has gained doesn't measure up in any magnitude to what he's given to our school and community. He sees himself in the John Wayne movie True Grit, where John Wayne's sitting high on the horse and he puts the reins in his mouth and he draws out his 6 shooters and he stares down the 4 bad guys, and that's really how Eric Kugel sees himself. He's larger than life, and a guy that he can't talk very well. His body has denied him in several ways, but yet he sits high on that horse, and man, he takes on the bad guys every day.
He's on the lookout every day when my kiddos leave for lunch, making sure they're not doing what they're not supposed to be doing, and hot rodding in the parking lot. Boy, he'll be the first one to come tell me on them when they do that.
Eric Kugel, a humble cowboy riding high in the saddle.
And that video was provided by Oklahoma Horizon. If you'd like to watch full episodes of the show, tune in on Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on RFD-TV.